you've got high school athletes having tens, hundreds of thousands of followers on Twitter and Instagram. What impact has that had on the youth sports scene?
It's just crazy that kids who barely play basketball know exactly who Mikey Williams is, exactly what he does. There's a girl, Isabella Escorbano, who plays for our travel team, State Jiggy Izzy. She's pretty big on Instagram. She has well over 100,000 followers. And it's pretty crazy when kids come up to me who I have no clue who they are at AAU terms asking me if Izzy's playing today. But yeah, I mean, everything's just, one click away. And these kids are on their phones so much that it's just such a great marketing tool and way to advertise if you use it right, though. Because a lot of kids, they put things on there that college coaches don't want to see.
Well, I was going to say the double-edged sword is, everything's one click away, but everything is one click away. So what advice do you have for young athletes who, really are starting to get that exposure and want to learn more about how to manage their own personal brand and social media?
I would say keep it as professional as possible. And obviously kids are young-minded. They don't know what professionalism is yet. So talk it over with your parents. Try to find people in your area who are in a light like that, who can mentor you. And then talk to some PR people, because look at the kind of money that some of these kids are making. It's ridiculous. Like one kid transferred to the University of Florida the other day I saw, and he's making $860,000 a year on top of a house and a car that he gets with it just to go to school. So the game has completely changed now. And if you do it right and you create a following and you give people a story and you get people excited and show that you're a leader and somebody worth following, of course those things are going to come.
Do you have any examples you can point to of prominent athletes that most of our viewers would know of who's doing it right on social media?
I would say most college, if you just follow college athletes, I feel like they all do it right, because they're under such a microscope that as soon as they post one dumb thing, their coaches are blowing them up. The administrative people are blowing them up. So for me, if I was to look at anybody, it would be college athletes. I can't think of any high school kids off the top of my head. Maybe like Amari Bailey. Bronny James is pretty good with that. I just thinking of him because Andrew plays with him, and everything that they post is just.
Andrew plays with Bronny?
Yeah. So he's actually on Strive for Greatness. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to, especially. Unfortunately, my Lakers are out of the playoffs, but it's pretty cool to see LeBron on the sideline and getting excited for Andrew and coaching him up and talking to him. So that's priceless.